Welcome back to the renovation grind.
Today we're going to be ripping ceilings down again.
Cleaning up the mess again.
And also start to lay floorboards in the back bedroom.
We're going to try and salvage some of those gorgeous tiles, so fingers crossed.
We're also going to show you our new windows and doors. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe.
So let's get into it. French doors.
So much cobweb.
Oh!
Oops.
We got new windows, we got new doors. Do you want to see them?
Every single window and door is in now. The only bits that need to be done, mastic work and a couple of ceiling bits, and then that's it.
It's lovely. So the first thing that we'll probably want to reveal to you, you've already seen the front door. We're going to show you the back door, but before we show you the back door, I want to show you the French doors. Let's bring it all the way back. Okay. There they are. Bringing so much light in.
Bear in mind the scaffold's there, so that's actually blocking a bit of light, but
You can just open them up. And then if I show you from the outside perspective. Lovely. I actually like where there's that plant there, you know.
Oh.
I quite like the idea of some like greenery around here. Maybe to hide this wall.
I've got a really good idea for this wall. So at the moment it's just really scabby. The brickwork is really shoddy. But what I think is a very good idea is just to completely take all that render off, repoint everything so it's nice and fresh.
Imagine if we did
Nice,
something so
like
that looked
trellis or
like
something
a
like that,
green
yeah.
wall.
Yeah.
A living green wall. And then you've got the nice brick that side.
From the point of us getting the, well no actually, so we've never seen this window. Since the point of us viewing this house, there was always a board.
Let's actually tell you the story because I don't think we've actually told you the story. So this house has been empty for about 2 years before it went on the market. Within that 2-year period, it was repeatedly a crack den. Fun. And everybody seemed to know it because even the neighbour came across the road and just was like, I'm going to keep an eye on your house for you. That window is actually broken. It wasn't boarded to start with. Do you remember? It was actually just that panel. That panel was broken.
Yeah.
And then we put an offer in, we got it accepted, and then I see our estate agent put on a Facebook group.
Days before Christmas, wasn't it?
Yeah. Does anybody know anybody that can board up a window? I was thinking, that can't be to do with our house. And anyway, rang up Claire and there'd been a break-in. So, hence why we need the security camera, hence why we need B to do her job. So that window from before we moved in, I think it was really early stages of us putting an offer in.
Yeah, we've never seen any like natural light in this part of the house.
No. I think if we go back videos ago, we had just like a floodlight going on because even the light broke at one point. So you ready to see it? You see how the light comes through?
Yeah, so this is actually a really good time of day to showcase it because this is what's the time now? Like
7?
6:30, 7 o'clock at night, and where the sun is setting, you get loads of light come into this part of the house.
So obviously this is where the old dining room is. You can see the beams of light. Look at our window. Look how big it is as well. And this is where you can imagine we definitely want the sink somewhere along here. So I can just look out at my garden, wash up. So nice.
Very nice.
I mean, we're never going to need to turn the light on. It's just so much light. Ever. So you've seen the colour and the style of the front door. We have gone for something very similar for the back door. And I love this one. I mean, even this is bringing loads of light into the tool store. So you can see it from there.
Let's get a bit closer because it doesn't, there you go.
How nice is that?
So from the inside, it's just white. The handles will be gold, and the threshold at the bottom will be gold as well.
from this angle.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Yee! Another funky thing that we've done, which I didn't even know was possible.
You'll notice archways from the outside with a bit of detailing on. It's exactly, they've got one there, and then there's a matching one up there. So it goes really well with the window. Here, you can probably notice that we've had new brickwork here put in, and that's because that door from the utility used to be here. Basically, we didn't want to brick up all the way and kind of ruin the detail of the brickwork. So when the window fitters were out, what they suggested to us was, why don't you put a full window in there and then basically have like blackened glass?
Which actually you can't tell from
Yeah,
right
so
now.
from here, you wouldn't be able to tell at all. I guess when, like, say if at night and the light's on inside, you'd be able to realise it. But like from the outside, you get to keep the detail of the brickwork. You get to have like a normal size window in there.
Everything matched.
Everything matches. Like this all then ties in.
And we didn't need two doors. Like we were happy with just the one back door.
But the reason we did that is because this here is the end of where the kitchen will be, and we want to have some tall like larder cupboards at the end.
So if I show you from the inside,
Yeah.
then you'll be able to understand that layout.
You can see just from the inside it is just blackened. So we'll have basically tall cupboards.
And then if you remember, this is going back to like video number 1, like the full walkthrough tour, is we talked about this idea of having like a hidden pantry. So we always knew that we wanted to do something with this space. We're not bothered about having you see the hallway. So the idea is this will probably look like a cupboard of some kind.
Yeah.
So this whole wall we're going to make a feature.
Yeah.
In some way. I don't want to give too much away because I know that we're going to be designing our kitchen and it's coming up soon.
Very soon, yeah.
So I don't want to give too much away, but you can just imagine that this back wall will be a feature of some kind, and then there'll be doors that will either open in or open
that way.
out.
I'm not too sure.
You've seen all the upstairs windows. You've seen the front door. You've seen the bay. Oh, have you seen the bay? Surely. I mean, the bay is just the bay. But the bay is looking big.
You've just said bay so many times.
Boom.
And this is massive.
Because we had the curtains up before, so I think you couldn't really understand the size of it, but that is a huge window. So we're just tidying up tonight in preparation for tomorrow because we don't want to just waste an hour tomorrow morning.
Sorted.
What we got?
Some chipboard.
For where?
The back bedroom.
For why?
We need to take the ceiling down, so we need a floor to be able to do that.
For when?
For now.
The man, the myth, the legend.
You've basically got to get it to line up.
Don't have to, but I'm just thinking because where the board's landed, I'm going to cut it half on the joist, which is just a bit more strength. But because they're tongue and groove, they'll lock in anyway, and they're literally only, I mean, that looks a little bit less. Yeah, they're 400 spans, so. And then obviously the more boards you put in, the more secure they are because they're locking in. So So say if this was like landed here, the next board, you stagger the joint.
Right.
So this next board would actually hold that joint, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So would you put it down from that way?
So I'd put this board here. This is a full board, but I'm going to cut it back onto half on. Then this next board will go here, and then the offcut of that board will then start my new room. So you've got minimal waste.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you just end up, that's why you stagger your joints so it's stronger.
And realistically as well, because it's 22mm and they're only 400 spacings anyway.
It's strong,
It's going to be strong.
Bulletproof pretty much, yeah. And then as soon as like we can get them laid permanently, we'll get some foam glue on the joists. So pour a bit on the joist.
Yeah.
And then pour a bit in your channel there.
Yeah.
And on the groove. So every time you board, and then because it expands when it goes off,
yeah.
gets rid of all the squeaks and it's, yeah.
Do you have round the perimeter as well? So obviously not there, but have you got to leave
like an expansion gap?
A little expansion gap, right?
Yeah, so just leave a bit of a gap in case like the floor ever swells up.
Yeah, yeah.
While Jacob and Michael were sorting out the board cuts for the back bedroom, I got stuck into clearing the torn down ceiling in what will be our ensuite. I am going to look forward to the day when this part of the renovation is done. So we're on to the final room, bar the hallway to clean up.
This is the worst.
This is the worst one. So we're going to show you the state of it.
Right, this is the widest the door opens because there's that much crap in it.
Oh, I need to do a little pan. So this is...
It's so bad.
Look. How big that pile is there.
What we were quite fortunate with in this room is that so much cobwebs. We had some big cracks going across the ceiling, which the structural engineer raised as not a concern, but we basically needed to check to make sure that this purlin hadn't dropped. And I don't know if you remember, in that bedroom right in the corner, the one that we did first, there was a big rotten bit of wall plate where the damp had come in over the years. There was loads of damp around this corner as well, and we were fearing the worst, to be honest. But actually, it's all fine. There's this one here where the wood's a bit soft, but we're gonna put just a little bit of bracing in there. But other than that, it's actually all okay, which is really good. And structurally, all the joists and all the purlins look really good.
Starting to insulate the floor.
Freshly insulated floor.
I've come up with a great idea. We've been using one shovel while one person holds a bag. And while Mark was just downstairs getting a refreshment break, I just started using the dustpan to just scrape and go. And I was like, I'm pretty much doing the same amount of time. And two of us could be doing it because we have two of these. Work smarter, not harder. Let's go shovel. I actually can't believe the state of me.
Oh yeah.
This is what a small child must feel like.
Put your mouth together. Oh, let me get that loose.
No. I want to do that later with one that really satisfying.
I will watch the lashes.
On the nose piercing.
I know the scores.
Stop my nose.
You've got stuff up there.
Yeah, but I want to do that. It's so satisfying. We have a break from all of our
Clearing up
because it is, what time is it now? Nearly 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we've been here probably doing that job from 9.
half.
Well, we did 2 bedrooms, but
2 bedrooms.
it's a lot. But I really want to try and ease some of the tiles up. So there's some green tiles downstairs, and there's also some red tiles upstairs. I'm going to start with the green tiles and just see how many we can save, and then we can repurpose them. Give us some ideas of where we can put them, because we haven't got an idea where we want to put them in the house yet.
I quite like the idea of putting them in like a photo frame.
Oh, okay.
Having them in a photo frame. We said about that, about
Wallpaper.
putting some of like the old like wallpaper or like the old deeds that we got for the house in nice frames as well. Didn't we?
Oh!
Oops. Oh, they're big. They're big tiles. To be fair, that's fine. Now, I didn't realise they're actually bigger tiles.
Oh.
But that's fine. We can cut that and have these and keep the ones that are intact. I think that will need to be.
You can't do it with too much force. That would have been perfect. So close.
Whoops.
I didn't realise it's all green. If you get rid of the middle bit, it's all meant to be green.
Yeah, now come a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit that way. Side. I reckon that will come up nice and easy because you would, yeah.
Oh.
Genius.
That's annoying that that's got that.
Add a bit of character to it.
That's lovely. It's coming from this angle, I think. These will seriously glued down. You've done that then?
Oh, there's a crack across there.
Delicately. That's the one we're going to frame.
No.
Is that a full one?
Yeah.
You got a crack in it?
No.
Another one. Jacob finished the boards and then we covered it all again in the ceiling. Classic us. My nephew actually popped over to check out the house and hang out with me and Michael for a bit, and we ended the night celebrating our gorgeous friends Millie and Kyle plus some family. Let's just say Sunday was definitely a sofa day, so thank you so much for watching. There's loads coming up in the next few weeks, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and we will see you next week. Thank you guys. Be careful.
I am. By the way, I'm not just a little bitch, by the way. I've actually hurt my back. I have back issues.
He's got a dent ass though.
Yeah.
Yes, mate. Oh, you fuck up. Fuck's sake.
Look at the state of me.
Dirty little bitch.
No.